anything else on your statement. The wealthy don't always earn more. They just make sure the IRS takes as little of it as legally possible. Trap 4. Overconfidence after early success. Here's a trap that specifically targets smart people who have done things right, which makes it very effective. You had 2 good years, the stocks you picked went up, the real estate deal worked, the business grew faster than you modeled, and your brain, very naturally, files this under, "I'm good at this." Psychologists call it self-attribution bias. We credit gains to skill and losses to bad luck. It's not a personality flaw. It's how human cognition is built. But in investing, that wiring is expensive. I've watched this happen to people I know. One great year in a bull market, and they start concentrating positions, moving into options, buying on margin, going from a diversified portfolio to 5 names they believe in. The boring index fund that was quietly compounding becomes a trading account that requires daily attention and produces monthly heartburn. And here's the thing. For a while, it keeps working because markets trend up. Because a rising tide makes everyone feel like they know something. The academic data on this is blunt. Researchers at the University of São Paulo tracked nearly 20,000 people who started day trading equity futures. Among those who persisted for more than 300 days, 97% lost money. Not most of them. 97%. Only 17 individuals out of nearly 20,000 earned more than the local minimum wage through trading. The researchers found no evidence of learning. Performance actually worsened the longer people persisted. The market has a very specific sense of humor. A bull market is not feedback. When the entire market is up 25% and your portfolio is up 25%, that tells you almost nothing about your skill. The test is what happens when conditions change, and by the time conditions change, overconfidence has usually already pushed you far out on the risk curve, which is exactly when you can least afford to be there. The counterintuitive protection is boredom. The most effective strategy for most people is aggressively boring. Broad index funds, automatic contributions, minimal intervention. The moment investing starts feeling exciting, that's usually a warning signal, not an invitation. Trap 5, working too much. Nobody frames this as a financial trap. It absolutely is. There's a point in wealth accumulation where your time becomes worth significantly more than your marginal labor. And most people blow right past that moment without noticing because working hard is what got them here, and slowing down feels like losing. Run this math. $5 million invested at a conservative 5% annual return generates...
Subscribe now to watch part 5.